Hello everyone, I just thought I'd take a moment to talk to you all. This is a little bit different than my normal videos, but it's just a sit-down chat. I'm outside right now, I'm in the Philippines, and so I just want to talk to you about, of course, the English language. One of the most important areas to focus on at an intermediate level, and you'll hear me say this often on this channel, is learning expressions such as idioms. Now, idioms are not slang. They are not slang, so I want to be clear. Idioms are expressions that are used very often in spoken American English. Not so much when we write. We use idioms less when we write, but we use them a lot when we speak. So it's important to recognize them. You don't have to necessarily start using idioms immediately in your conversations when you learn them, but it's more important that you understand what they mean when they're coming at you, when they're coming from the speaker and you are the listener. So it can help you propel or move the conversation forward when you hear these idioms and you don't have to stop and think, what did they mean? I'm going to share with you 3 idioms. It's important to remember, first of all, that 1, idioms can be used by themselves, or 2, they can be used as part of a sentence. So it's important to know how to use them when you start to put them in your everyday speech. So again, we use idioms a lot, and this is what makes English quite unique because we use idioms a lot more than any other language. All languages have idioms, but English uses it quite a bit. So let's look at the 3 that I had here. So the first one is make a long story short. Make a long story short. It has nothing to do with reading, nothing to do with a story, but it means to tell something briefly. So if something happened to you and there are a lot of details, a lot of things went on, you can just tell the person, to make a long story short, meaning I'm just going to give you the brief version. I'm going to give you the highlights or the main points. And it's used as part of a sentence, so you have to lead up to it. You have to say something like, I went to the supermarket and I got really upset, but I'm going to make a long story short. So you're telling the person why and what you're referencing. So you can't use that expression alone, make a long story short. You have to use it as part of a sentence. The second one I have on the list today I want to talk about is miss the boat. Miss the boat. This is also used as part of a sentence. Has nothing to do with boat, nothing to do with going on the ocean, but it means it's too late. You missed the boat. So maybe you have to register for university and the deadline is September 1st and now it's September 2nd. So the admission officer might say, sorry, you cannot apply for this semester because you missed the boat, meaning it's too late. And the third one I want to talk about today is no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. And you can actually use this one all by itself. It doesn't need to have any other ideas in the sentence. And it simply means you have to work for what you want. You have to work for what you want. It has nothing to do with pain, but if you think of the idea of effort, sometimes effort can cause us pain, but the idea is you have to put forth effort. You really have to work at something to gain something, to succeed. So no pain, no gain. Maybe you want to start your own business. Somebody might say, yeah, you can start your own business, but just remember, no pain, no gain. It's going to take a lot of effort. So hopefully this helps. I think from time to time I'll just do these sit-down videos and share with you some idioms and other expressions that every native will know. So if you ask a native what does no pain, no gain mean, they'll know. If you ask them what does miss the boat mean, they will know. And the other one I mentioned earlier, make a long story short, they will know. So you should know too. See you in the next video. Please remember to check my link. And I started a TikTok page also. So if you'd like to go over there and watch some of the short videos I have up there, you're welcome to do so too. Thanks, guys.